Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we are comparing Yeeps to real life to see how realistic it is. Let's do this. But before we do that, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it a lot. Let's do this. So the first thing we're comparing is grass. Now grass only has the grass on the top of the block, which kind of reminds me of Minecraft. But in real life, it has it all over the place. So I'm going to give real life this point. The second thing we're comparing is pots. And now pots are big enough to fit a Yeep in, like what I'm sitting in right now, which means we're pretty small. And if you put a Yeep plush in a pot, it's going to be like... So I'm going to give Yeeps this point. The third thing we're comparing is confetti guns. And confetti guns shoot you really high up. And I don't think there's anything in real life that could shoot a person or anything up that high with just a confetti. So I'm gonna give real life this point. The fourth thing we're comparing is bugs. And I don't think any bugs look like this in real life. They're way too big and they're not realistic at all. So I'm gonna give real life this point. The fifth thing we're comparing is bushes. And bushes are just like leaves, and they're completely hollow, and then you can like walk through them no problem. So I'm gonna give real life this point. So the sixth thing we're comparing is fans. And now fans blow things and like have streaks of air, and they can push Yeeps up. And I know that doesn't seem really realistic, but it's probably like one of those indoor skydiving places that like blow you up and you can like fly in. So I'm gonna give Yeeps this point. The seventh thing we're comparing is brittle glass. Now brittle glass you can break through, and not the normal glass you can't, but brittle glass you can. But in real life you can technically break through any glass. So I think it's unrealistic, so I'm going to give real life this point. Alright, so the last thing we're comparing is trampolines. And on trampolines you can bounce, like a normal trampoline, and it makes you go up. Just like real life. So I think that's pretty realistic, so I'm going to give Yeeps this point. Alright, now even though Yeeps isn't realistic, it's still a great game. And I think that's the fun of it. Like, you can do the wackiest stuff, and it's really fun. So if you don't have Yeeps, I really recommend it. And I'll see you in my next video.